Hello, my name is Courtney James with Acuity Advisory Corp, and I am here today with Sharyn Alexander, the president of Sun Summit Minerals. Hi, Sharyn.
Hi, Courtney.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I am really excited to chat with you today because I know last week you put out some really exciting news from your fourth hole at the JD project. And I know that a lot of people are eager to hear your thoughts on it. And so I was just hoping you could talk a little bit about that.
We were very happy with the results from the fourth hole. This is at the Creek Zone. So this is an area that has seen very minimal drilling, only about 20 drill holes back in the late 90s. Nothing has been done on it since. And so we planned 5 holes really in and around where the majority of the mineralization had been drilled before, so more of confirmation as well as step out drilling. We've released 4 holes now. The 5th hole is still pending and will be released shortly. But what we were seeing in the 4th hole is a really great solid intersection right from surface of more, disseminated, more of this bulk tonnage style mineralization, which really hadn't been focused on or a major focus of some of these prior drill holes. Previous explorers in the area were really focused on the visible mineralization, the higher grade vein hosted mineralization. So we definitely had that in spades. In hole 4, we did intersect 1.5 meters of 121 gram per ton gold. So very high vein hosted gold. However, this was hosted within a broader intersection right from surface of disseminated mineralization. So over 120 meters of 1.21 gram per ton gold. So even without that high grade hit, a pretty significant mineralization right from surface. So this is more proof of concept that in this region, it's not just the high grade vein hosted, there is more of a bulk mineable scenario that can occur. And so we're very pleased with the results that we're getting out of the Creek Zone.
Okay, that is some amazing updates. I know I remember when the release came out last week, it was really exciting to see these positive drill results. And then it was also really exciting to see this impact the share price because we're in this interesting space right now where sometimes good news doesn't always mean good news for the share price. And we saw that happen. So I wanted to hear what your thoughts are on that and how that is speaking to the potentially positive sentiment coming back to the market.
We were very pleased to see the market have a positive reaction. And this is something that in the past few years, a lot of explorers, they put out a really great drill result. And sometimes the share price would drop and, people would see it as a liquidity event. What we're seeing, or at least what we saw last week with our news release, is that we really saw an uptick in our share price. People were very interested in the results, very pleased with the results. And so I think this just goes to show that sentiment is turning. Maybe people are returning back to the junior mining space. We've already seen sentiment kind of changing at Beaver Creek and some of the conferences. We're seeing a lot of the majors now are getting cashed up. And, this hopefully is going to continue to trickle down to the juniors and bring in some more equity to this space. So it's definitely nice to see the investors and shareholders really appreciate the results. So we certainly were happy, and it's nice to see some positive news make a difference in the market.
Definitely. And I know that we have the results from hole 5 to look forward to, but following that, what are the plans looking like for the rest of Q4 here?
We have quite a bit of other results to share with the market. So not just at the Creek Zone, we did drill 12 holes for 2,500 meters. So we have about 8 holes left to release. That's about 1,600 meters. Now, this included drilling, but then we also did a pretty significant soil geochemical survey over Creek and then the Bell Zone, which we really haven't talked about in the market. So that'll be interesting. And as well, we did some geophysics. And so we're going to have consistent news flow going into the fall. And then throughout the winter, we have our work cut out for us in terms of continue to compile some of the historic data, reinterpret some of the historical data, and really come up with some robust drill targets for 2025. We have so many targets that we'd like to hit. We'd really like to hit this project hard and advance it rapidly. And so putting together a pretty aggressive program for 2025 is going to be something that we'll focus on once we get through the bulk of the news.
Sounds like a very exciting next little while here to come for Sun Summit.
Definitely.
Well, if anyone has any questions about the things that are going on with Sun Summit and their exploration program and what's to come, I know Sharyn, you yourself are always really good at getting back to investor inquiries, and then also Acuity Advisory Corp can help answer any questions that some folks might have or be able to set up some meetings with Sharyn. So lots of opportunities available to learn from Sharyn herself. Thank you so much for all of your feedback and the explanations on the process so far.
Thanks for having me, Courtney.
We will chat to you soon.
Bye.